Golf ballers, what is up? We're here. We got a Rory's Year shirt on. I don't want to make this. I probably shouldn't make it because it's awfully embarrassing. But I went light with the information that golf balling was stolen from me a couple of weeks ago on Instagram, basically just kind of exposing the dude Scott, who took it from me. And I wanted to explain to my golf balling pod followers on Instagram because he currently has the old golf balling account. Why that account is not golf balling, and I just wanted to go light with the information, as embarrassing and unfortunate as it was. But golf balling got taken down from PGA Tour copyright at last year's PGA Championship in 2023, and it's just the way she goes, and it sucked. But I tried to make a new golf balling account. Unfortunately, they took the handle with it. Um, but I ran it back last summer, and things were going all right, but it kind of feels like you get fired from your own company because that Instagram page was kind of the full-time job. Um, and obviously you should never have an Instagram account be your main source of income because copyright and stuff like that exists. You can't post anything from the PGA Tour, which really sucks. That's the one good thing Live has going on, which I will just throw in there. But basically, I was reached out by this dude named Scott uh, about 4 months previous or 4 months prior of golf balling being taken out for copyright, and he reached out to me saying, hey, look, man, I'm pretty good in the Instagram world. I got a lot of connections with Facebook and that kind of stuff. I can get that account back for you, but if I do, I'd like to come on and run the business side of it. And I hesitantly agreed because I'm thinking to myself, he's about to do some illegal, shady stuff to get this page back. So if he does, what, maybe we'll entertain it. Week later, once again, this is last fall. The account does come back, and when it did come back, I did some digging on the dude, and I realized this guy is a straight up scammer. And so I was like, you know what, man, I don't want to do this deal. He wanted to go 50-50. I was like, I would still like 51% of the company because it is something I created back in 2014, and I want control of it. He was not a fan of that, so he kicked me off of the account. And a couple of weeks later, I went through Meta, and they were actually fortunate to get it back for me. And a day later, the guy uses his shady connections and gets it stolen right back. I did not go light with this information because he had changed the name to Golfballing Media and had, hidden the account. So there were no posts on Golfballing Media that he had all control of and I did not from, September, October, whenever this was, up until about a month ago. And that's why I went live with the situation and what happened to explain, look, man, stuff happens. Unfortunately, I'm not ways to golf. That's the old golf balling account. This dude's got all the connects, all the DMs to it, all that fun stuff. But that is not me. So I wished him and his new fiance or his new wife and their new child. I congratulated them on their new baby and their new golf account that they got for free. And I got hit with a cease and desist about a week ago for making false claims for a company that he stole. So I thought that was funny. And this was about a week ago. And you know, I don't want that account back at this point. But I do want people to be aware because I've been getting DMs, I've been getting texts, all that stuff from golf accounts, business people, fans, friends, family, all that stuff. Why is this new golf ball account? Why is it really shittily ran, right? So I went live with it, got hit with the cease and desist, and he's like, "Oh, we'll take you to court if you keep making these false accusations." Um, Really embarrassing story. Once again, just kind of doing business with the wrong person. Um, but you got to learn and you got to grow from it. Uh, but I cannot be gaslit into not talking about the truth, as unfortunate as it was. Like I said, this was getting close to a year from now. So, grown and matured, but we're running golf balling back, or I'm running golf balling back. We still have the golf balling podcast. I'm going to be getting this golf balling YouTube channel going. You guys can follow the new golf balling account, Golf Balling Pod, because unfortunately, I think this guy is going to steal the name forever. But it is what it is. You can follow the Twitter at Golfballing Pod, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the at Golfballing will ever be in my possession again, which is unfortunate. But I would like to document building a golf brand essentially, not necessarily from scratch, because we still have, people who watch, listen, support golf balling as a company. But yeah, man, it sucks. But or I'm going to run this back and I would like to document it on this YouTube channel, or at least document as much as I can, because once again, the last golf balling run, as historic and awesome as it was, going COVID was awesome. The account got up to about 600,000 total Instagram followers. Obviously, it was way too Instagram reliant because, here we are. And, one of the worst parts about not even the account getting stolen from me, one of the worst parts about that period from, April, I think it was April or May when the page got taken down up until, really now is nobody really cares. And, as a business owner, I think that is a huge failure on my part. So I would like to just be more transparent and show kind of more of the behind the scenes of, running a golf company and now kind of creating a new golf company, even though it's still golf balling. It's technically going to be golf balling pod. So I have a lot of fun stuff planned that I would like to be doing as far as content in the golf world goes. But I did want to make light or make people aware of the situation, as unfortunate and as bad of a look as it is, just so that it's out there in the public. Because when you get hit with a cease and desist and people are saying we're going to take you to court for something it's crazy that stealing an Instagram account is illegal, but it is illegal. And this is prisonable, jail time, fraud. It sucks, but it did make me feel better a couple of weeks ago going live with the situation and hearing from a bunch of golf brands saying, hey man, we didn't know this happened. They want to do business with us, but we're not going to do that. So a little petty, a little egotistical here, but at the same time, very embarrassing. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to be doing a lot of videos on this YouTube channel. But once again, follow the Golf Balling Podcast, follow Golf Balling Pod on Instagram, follow Golf Balling Pod on Twitter, and we're going to run it back. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon.